why can't it be state policing? Why the gap from the federal government down to the community? And does the community also include the state government? I want to know that, and from a legal perspective as well.
I must first acknowledge the brilliant position of my elder here, and I hope that the government is listening to implement these things. And thank you, sir, for making references on foreign countries.
Honestly, this is the first time
because quite a number of times,
I'm giving this kind of suggestion here.
because quite a number of times,
my own game.
we are not comfortable as a country
It's good
to be compared with other countries where things are functioning. But sir, I just want to find out, this technology, are we going to design a new backup that is outside electricity? Because the problem of Nigeria is holistic. At the point I know, CCTVs were installed in Abuja. They hardly function. You see, so we need to, I think as a nation, we need a total overhaul. That is on one part. Then we need to address our unity as a people. The motto of this country is unity and faith, peace and progress.
Yes.
Let me raise some issues that some may not be comfortable to hear, but it's there. When the militants started their campaign in the South region, I recall the present President Muhammadu Buhari then, who was contesting to become the president in year 2013, said that clamp down on Boko Haram is an injustice to the North. Those who can expand that position should please expand it. Are we together as a nation? We are talking about fighting crime. We have been hearing in this country that please, let's prevent reprisal attack. And the aggressive attack is not addressed. In Benue State, on January 1 of a particular year, about 150 human beings were slaughtered. All right. Recently, we are reading, though it's been denied. So I'm not the one to confirm whether
How can you avert this happening?
That is what we are suggesting now. Our unity. We are not together. And I stand to be corrected on that. So we have regional sentiments, we have various sentiments we bring in. The resources that we should come together to enjoy is dividing us. And many have said, let us restructure. Every part of Nigeria is blessed. I mean, you may want to say Zamfara is in the north. I just told you now from what I learned that the gold deposit alone, and that is just one of the mineral resources Zamfara, can fetch us $2 billion on an annual basis. All right. And you talk about the South, and I have asked a question. Does crude oil speak any language? This crude oil does not speak dialect. So I see us not maximizing the blessings of God by allowing us to come together. And as long as we have these elements of suspicion, you'll be seeing efforts to suppress. Because I won't lie to you now, it's a whole gamut of issues. We are talking about insecurity. Why are our borders porous? Why? And the president himself said that Islamic States of West Africa is invading Nigeria. You see, we have confirmed that ISIS has interest in what is going on. We have brought out, so when you look at this, a country that is not secured cannot escape from poverty. I will use, if you go to the Asia, I think Asia, had to split into about 47 or 48 countries. You have the Asian tigers or dragons, like you call them, the Singapore, the, all these great ones, Taiwan and those ones, Hong Kong, who came up. And you have, I did a study on the two poorest countries in Asia. You talk about Yemen, you talk about Afghanistan. And the things that are plaguing us are their problems there. You see, and when the world begins to benchmark and differentiate between developed countries, developing countries, and underdeveloped countries, there are yardsticks they use. They talk about weak human capital. They talk about poverty. They talk about vulnerable economy. Yeah. And all these elements are present with us.
Okay.
Because if you have this number
Barrister
of
Jide,
unemployed,
you are going to continue.
You have industries that have crashed because of infrastructural deficit. You have refineries that are not functioning. You have all these spending 1.4 trillion on subsidy annually. Then how are you going to fight insecurity?
Okay, Barrister Jide, still on you. Sorry, Mr. Maxson. Still on. What is your take on state police?
State police?
Yes.
The APC government and by the way, that is my party, promised towards 2015 election that they were going to work on state police. Have we achieved it? One of the promises also is to shift the burden of proof in criminal prosecution to the accused. Has that been done? Now, let me ask you a question. This is Lagos State. You bring somebody from Borno State to come in. Oga just brilliantly told us now about the strategic management of security in a community. Who does not understand the terrain of the state to come in? You see, so we have, I think I will summarize our challenge and suggest what to do. The challenge of this country right now is governance insincerity. Let's translate that to governance sincerity.